currently over regions, and I'm currently over regions 3, 4, and 5. We also have Michaela Watts with us, our wonderful Michaela, and Danielle with programming, and Chuck will be joining us later with camp information. Thank you all for being here tonight. We're just going to start off with a few announcements, just general for the entire council. Okay, currently we have myself over regions 3, 4, and 5 for your volunteer support. We have Benita that is over in the Florence area, and we've got Brady Parker that's over in Myrtle Beach. We have our recruiter, Miss Nicole Rivers. If you are in regions 3, 4, or 5, and you have any recruitment opportunities, any community events, please let us know. We're very happy that the COVID restrictions are easing up, and we're now able to be at more community events and remind people that Girl Scouts has always been here, and we're continuing to be here. We're just really excited to be seen. So if you know of any of those events, please just email Nicole Rivers. We would really appreciate that. That's a quick glance at our membership goals. We are still accepting girls. If you are a troop that has room for a few more girls, please reach out to myself or Brady or Benita and let us know, or our placement specialist, Sharissa Amos Rivers. We would love to get the last few girls in. And if you're a troop meeting over the summer, if you would let us know that too, that would be wonderful. And we're also still starting new troops right now. Honestly, starting a new troop right now, if you have someone that's interested, you send us their information. We'll reach out. We'll get them started with their training with Michaela. And they can go ahead and start their troop this summer without having to worry about doing any fall sales the first week. And we're already over our cookie sales. So it'd just be a few months to kind of get everything together. So if you have that, especially you've been more visible in the community during the cookie sales, please let us know. We are still accepting girls. We are still creating troops, and we do this year round. Okay, we've got some great trainings coming up. Saturday, March 19th is our Brownie portfolio. Thursday, March 24th is our Bridging Ceremonies webinar. If you have not had a bridging ceremony recently, or if you've never had a bridging ceremony, this is going to be a wealth of information, and I highly suggest you sign up for this. Tuesday, March 29th is our junior portfolio. Thursday, March 31st is our first steps for new co-leaders. Thursday, April 7th is planning trips with girls. Remember, if you're going to take your girls away from the meeting spot, you need to have taken this. We have another first steps for new co-leaders, April 19th. Thursday, April 21st is our cadet portfolio. April 23rd is our senior ambassador. And if you haven't taken child abuse awareness and prevention, that's going to be April 20th. Is that 26th? 26th. And all co-leaders need to have taken the child abuse awareness and prevention at least once. Once you've taken it, you're good, but you have to have taken it. And it's a quick course to take, and I found it very, very enlightening when I took it. Some of the things that they discuss in there are is more of neglect and emotional abuse, as well as the physical and sexual abuse aspects. And I find that those can be easily overlooked, and that's maybe what you're going to come into contact more if you have a girl that's being abused and is in your Girl Scout troop. So anyway, like I said, very eye-opening and a good reminder. We have the much awaited troop camp training coming up at Myrtle Beach. Registration has been extended through March 16th. So if you were able to attend March 27th overnight into if you were able to attend March 26th overnight into March 27th, Go ahead and register as soon as possible. All of these trainings are able to register on our Google Calendar on our website. The price for this is $40. And if you're going to take your girls camping, not to camp, but actually camping on your own, then somebody from your troop, it doesn't have to be a leader, but somebody from your troop needs to have taken this training. Volunteer appreciation is coming up next month, and we are so excited that we're going to be able to have our volunteer appreciation dinners again. If you've ever been, you know that we like to celebrate you in a major way, and it's just a good time, especially having not seen each other in the last 2 years, to be able to sit down, share a meal. Normally we do some trivia and we laugh a lot. So if you and your co-leaders could go ahead and set these dates aside. Region 1, it's going to be Saturday, April 23rd at 12:30. Region 2, April 20th at 6:30. Region 3, April 25th at 6:30. And Region 4 and 5 is going to be April 5th at 6:30. We're going to have that flyer coming to you soon with the locations. We're going to go ahead and get that settled in the next week or two. And we will send the flyer right out to you. If you have a service unit Facebook page, then we will post it there. If not, it should come through you through email. And we will also have it posted on our GSESC Facebook page. If you don't follow that, it's a great way to get news and stay up to date. And we also have our GSESC annual meeting on Saturday, April 30th. This is going to be taking place at Camp Sandy Ridge. We can't have anybody stay overnight, but if you are able to drive and be there in person, we can't wait to see you. If you would like to attend but can't be in person, then we would love to see you over Zoom. If you are unsure how many delegates have already been chosen for your area, please reach out to your VSS, myself, Benita, or Brady, or some service units have a service unit coordinator, but maybe they don't have the rest of the service unit. I know that Hilton Head does. So reach out to them and maybe copy us on that email. But I know that there are plenty of spots still open, and we want to go ahead and get you your information packet as soon as possible. Adult recognitions, we have extended that deadline just a bit. If you have an adult volunteer, a rookie of the year, then get those into us ASAP so that we can go ahead and have the committee look through them and vote on them. Those will be recognized after our annual meeting on April the 30th. And coming up Saturday, July 23rd, is going to be Women of Distinction. And we've got the service unit / troop basket contest. Please help support the 2022 Mary Dean Brewer Women of Distinction fundraising event with a basket of goodies for the auction. Each service unit and or troop throughout the council is asked to donate a gift basket for the auction. First place wins $100, second place $50, and third place $25. Baskets will be judged on best overall appearance, greatest value, and being delivered to the, you need to be delivered. Sorry, the baskets need to be delivered to the Florence Service Center on or before the 11th, July 11th. And if you need more information about that, please contact Pat Baxley. And I'm going to go ahead and hand it over to Danielle so she can help you finish up with the rest of the cookie information, and then she can segue into program information.
Thank you, Kelly. So we had a great cookie season. Well done. Thank you so much for everyone's hard work. The girls and the leaders and parents, we appreciate it. We've had another successful cookie season. As you may have been aware, the second ACH that says that was supposed to be done on February 18th was actually moved to March 11th. So that would have been taken out this past Friday. Excuse me. Cookie sales did end this past weekend, but just to let you know is that if you still have cookies, you can still sell cookies. You could continue to sell them, but that all allocations and money does need to be turned in to council by the end of the month. So on the 20th, money is due to troops from the girls. March 22nd, cookie rewards are due and transfers do need to be completed. The March 24th, you will get locked out of the system. Service units get locked out of the system. April 1st is the final ACH. And then at the end of May, end of April, May timeframe, rewards will arrive to the service unit chairperson. Just please be patient and keep in mind, as the nation has had issues with getting things delivered. So it's not just with cookies or anything like that. So we have had a delay in certain things. So sometimes the prizes may end up being delayed. So just please be patient with us. That is just a rough estimate of when they are scheduled to come in. All right, so updates from program. Chuck is right now working with Active. That is the registration system that you will be doing, that you will be registering for camp if you are going to camp. So the camp brochure is now online, and registration opens up on, yes, that is the March 21st at noon for regular camp registrations. Cookie winners, you do have a 24-hour period, so that opens up March 20th at noon and will go to March 21st at noon. Financial aid forms are posted online, so you can go ahead, if you are needing financial aid, you can go ahead and apply on there. So we did have in program, we are trying to work with a lot of our program partners to be able to get you guys different program partners to be able to spend your money. The girls have earned to be able to do different activities. So please, a lot of that will be coming. Destinations, if you are interested in destinations and travels with any of the GSUSA, or even if you are doing a or some sort of a destination or travel, whether it's domestic or international, please let me know. If you have any further questions, I'm more than happy to answer them and help you with any of that. The two major travel organizations that a lot of troops work with is EF Tours and Hallbrook. We are going to Sangam, India for about 11 days, and we are taking 19 girls on a destination. Myself, Ashley, and Diane will be going on that destination. 5 of those 19 girls are actually from our council. So that was that was actually a really big number for our council to have that many attend. Scholarships, we do offer 2 scholarships currently. Yes, they are very limited. It's the Mary Dean Brewer Gold Award. You have to have earned your Gold Award, or you are in the pipeline to earn your Gold Award this year. And then the Geraldine Zimmerman, which that one you do have to attend one of the Orangeburg or colleges or universities. I have mailed out a packet to every 12th grader back in December. So we are still accepting applications. The deadline is March 15th, but I will talk to my committee because to see if we are going to extend that deadline. High awards, if you're interested in high awards, I'm over high awards, bronze, silver, and gold award. If you do want me to come out and talk to your girls about bronze or silver award, I'm more than happy to do so. I will be trying to schedule a how-to webinar to kind of talk about what is required for bronze and silver. Gold award, we do have an upcoming session in March in Myrtle Beach. In Florence. Myrtle Beach was rescheduled. We will be doing one in Orangeburg as well as Beaufort. Be on the lookout for those dates. We will be sending it to the service units, and I have been in touch with them, so we're coming up with dates. If you're interested in doing the Gold Award, there is a Gold Award Girl Guide on our website. So if you have any questions to how to get started on that, GSUSA made a wonderful brochure that has that you can go ahead and take a look at. The girl recognition ceremony is May 7th at Trident Tech. I am in the process of doing the flyer as well as getting that registration link up. That is on my task to do this week. So I will be making sure that I get that up and available for everyone. We do have some program partner events that are coming. I'm working with Build-A-Bear so that this way we can do a Build-A-Bear event here in Myrtle Beach. The flyer for the horseback riding, which will be for juniors, they do have to attend all 3 of those dates. And the older girl, we do have 2 different sessions that they would have to attend both of those sessions. And I'll be getting that flyer up. We did get back in with Pirates Voyage, so I'm working on getting those dates and that flyer out. Medieval Times will be sending me their flyer. We do have a flyer for Myrtle Waves. Top Golf, I'm getting a flyer put together as well. And we do the Wonderworks. We did just come out with that flyer. So if you guys aren't on the loops to receive the emails for our program loops, please email Ashley, because she's the one that does the program loops, that does have all the flyers and all of the brochures and everything that we have in there that's from the program team. If you are on Facebook, we do encourage you not only to like our Facebook page as a council, but we do have one that is specifically just for programs, and it is called GSESC program. Because we know that our GSESC normal Facebook page that gets overwhelmed. You've seen a lot of events that are going on there, troops that are submitting for photos, the page program that just happened last week, you know, the Stingrays game, you know, the troops that were cookies. So a lot of that gets in there. And so sometimes those flyers for some of the program events get boggled down into that news feed. So if you go onto the GSESC program page on Facebook, then that has all of the flyers there. You'll be able to see them a little bit easier. Council shop. As of right now, we are in the process of, Aggie is in the process of doing interviews for, we'll be doing interviews for the council shop. But at this time right now, myself and Ashley are helping with running the Florence and North Charleston offices. So on Wednesdays, the Charleston office is open from 10 to 5, and Florence is on Thursday from 10 to 5. So sometimes it may vary. So please do check our website, our Facebook, because there are some events, things that might end up having conflicting with the schedule. So, you know, we're there when we can. If you have any questions, you're welcome to email Aggie, or you can email Ashley or myself, and we'll get back to you. We do have some cookie merchandise still on sale, so you're welcome to email me. And I'll get you that order. And I think that's it from the program.
Okay, are there any questions? Okay, I checked the chat box and it seems like that's been answered.
I do have a question. Sorry. How do we know which region we are in? 1, 2, 3.
Oh, what county do you live in?
Beaufort.
Okay, then
The Bluffton part of Beaufort.
Okay, then that's region 4 or 5, Michaela?
It's region 4.
Okay, that's what I thought, but I didn't want to give out the wrong information. And a lot of times we do things together with regions 4 and 5 since they're smaller. Technically, though, I'm glad you brought this up. For our volunteer appreciation dinners, if it is a location that you're willing to drive to, then you don't have to stay within your particular region if you don't want to. So that's just an FYI for everyone that's never been before. So yes, we are trying to get your service unit back up and going, and I'm hoping by the summer. So be checking your email for more information about that. We do have a service unit coordinator. So we're going to get that back going. And then the lovely thing about the service units is that you get to meet with leaders in your region. We cover such a vast part of the Low Country that each region has their own little quirks. And it's really lovely, especially if you have longtime leaders and you are a newer leader. They can give you tips and tricks for running your troop. And as far as like when you're trying to earn the Brownie Nature Badge, and they can say, well, oh, we earned that. And we went to these local places. And, oh, I know this person. So we're hoping that by next fall, we have all of the service units at least somewhat staffed, and we can go back to meeting within your service units because we understand how helpful that is. But until then, we're doing the all service unit Zoom call just to make sure we have our bases covered, because we were afraid people were not getting the information that they needed. So that was a very long answer to your question. I hope it answered it though.
Yes, thank you.
No problem.
We did have another question, and this one is for Danielle. Will the scholarship deadlines for March 15th be extended? Danielle, can you take that?
Yes, like I had mentioned before, is that I am going to be reaching out to the scholarship committee to see if we will be extending that deadline or not. If it does get extended, we will let everyone know.
Thank you, Danielle. Are there any other questions?
Did we know when the decision is going to be made on national delegates?
For the national delegates?
Yes, the national delegates. My daughter applied, so I was just wondering.
Okay. Danielle, do you have any insight to that?
As far as the delegates, I don't, because I don't really have any affiliation with that. I don't know if Michaela can answer that more.
I don't have the specific information, but I do know that the nominations or applications are going to be viewed by the board. But I don't know when that's going to happen or when any decision is going to be made. But I can look into that and get you more details, specifically since you're asking in regards to your daughter.
Okay, thank you.
Last call for questions. Oh, just had. Well, if there's no more questions, we're going to go ahead and end the meeting, and we really appreciate everyone joining us tonight. This will be available to view online also. So if you had someone that wasn't able to sit in with us tonight, please direct them. And I think it's going to be on our website.
We will post it on our website, and we will also post a link on our Facebook page.
Wonderful. Thank you, Michaela.
Thank you for joining us tonight. And if nobody has any other questions, then we are adjourned. Thank you.